Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Bridgerton Part 2 has just dropped and I'm so excited. So Colin and Penelope, Pollen, as the interweb is calling them, Pollen, they're officially, not official yet, but Colin asked Penelope to marry him. So I'm excited. Colin is, for me personally as a watcher, I'm not a book reader. Colin, he's on a redemption arc in my book. He did Penelope dirty. I mean, she did him dirty too, but he did her dirty, and it seems like he's on a redemption arc. So okay, I'm gonna give Colin that. Penelope, I can't wait to see Miss Featherington's reaction when she finds out that Colin Bridgerton, because Bridgerton is like the it family. Colin Bridgerton is about to marry her least desirable daughter, and at least in her eyes. So I can't wait to see her reaction. Mama Bridgerton, I already know she's gonna be happy. Cause she told Colin, she was like, so Penelope's gonna get proposed to tonight. Wink. So I know she's gonna be happy. Now Eloise, on the other hand, Eloise is gonna be like, girl. I think Eloise is gonna be like, Penelope, you have to tell him. Like that's like you have to tell him that you're Lady Whistledown. You can't keep that a secret from him before you guys get married. Because it's if he finds out after they're married, he might divorce her and she might be a divorcee and she might be disgraced. At least if she says it before they get married, that maybe, possibly, maybe one day in the future, in another universe, that she could find another suitor. I don't know. That might ruin her chances even more. So I don't know. Maybe that's not a good idea. But like she has to tell him. I don't know how that's gonna happen, yo. Like I don't know how, cause like she don't got nobody. Even Lord Debling was willing to marry her. He's not gonna if people find out that she's Lady Whistledown, nobody's gonna want her. It's gonna be over. She's gonna be a peasant. So I don't know how that's gonna happen, but it needs to happen. Mama Bridgerton, is she gonna get with Lady Danbury's brother? I don't even know how I feel about that anymore because like I don't understand why Lady Danbury doesn't like her brother, and the way that she was talking about him makes it seem like he's just a player. He just kind of sleeps around. So she probably doesn't want Mama Bridgerton to even be involved with him. But she doesn't have a right. Maybe I feel like this is my prediction. Lady Danbury's going to be like, I don't think that you should be involved with my brother in any kind of way because he is A, B, C, and D, whatever those are. And Mama Bridgerton's gonna be like, but you slept with my dad though. So you don't get the right to tell me what to do at all. I feel like I hope that doesn't cause tension between them. Like these are just my thoughts and my predictions of what's gonna happen in this part two, these last couple of episodes. So y'all corrected me in the comments. I thought that Benedict was with Cressida. I said her name right. Cressida's mom. She's a completely different person, the lady that he's sleeping with. Um, I don't I don't know what to make of that. Like I have no predictions for that. Like I don't think that that's going to be something that progresses further. They're just kind of showing in each of the seasons he's kind of just been like a playboy. He's kind of just sleeping with people. And I think that he's just sleeping with her for this season. And whenever it's his time to get married, then he's going to have to kick her to the side and find somebody else. Oh, so that's what they're setting up. Okay, so they're setting up him having to pick someone else, but maybe he still has feeling for this older lady. So, okay, great for him. I'm happy for that. Oh, and Francesca. Francesca is with the Sterling guy. I forgot his name, whatever. I I like them. They are vibes. They understand each other. I think they're equally yoked. Like their love languages are compatible. I think her love language is like quality time and his love language is acts of service. And so I think those are like they can mesh well together. So I really like them together. They're cute. But it's going to cause an issue with Queen Charlotte because Queen Charlotte is trying to introduce him to somebody else. And she's like, don't touch me. So like Queen Charlotte taking L's this season, y'all. She's taking L's this season, but it is what it is. I'm so excited for part two. I'm just going to get right into it. So here we go.
Dearest
This is
reader,
happy, level-headed Penelope writing A Lady Whistledown. The past couple episodes, she's been angry.
this author likes it most when there is a surprise.
Penelope's such a good writer, though. She's such a good Lady Whistledown. Oh. So let's see the reaction. Let's see Eloise's reaction. Let's see Mama Bridgerton reaction. The sister, the siblings. It's like a dream. It's like, I know that look, yeah. Everything's just moving slow. Uh-oh.
And last...
We are engaged.
They're happy. They know. Bridgertons, I love them. Their family. They're such a supportive family.
We've known Penelope for all these years.
Oh, gosh. Oof.
What is your...
Oh. 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 Oh.
Are you quite serious? For how long has this been going on? For how long have you had feelings for him? Do not answer that. I do not want to know. You cannot marry him.
She's always had feelings for him.
Eloise, does he know? Colin is not like Lord Debling. He will not be gone for years at a time. He will find out. And until he knows the real you, he cannot possibly love you.
She understands.
A little time to find the right moment, but I will tell him you have my word.
Eloise is in a bad situation. She's a good friend because she hasn't said anything. Is that Benedict? He about to find out.
You might want to read this one as well.
And last night, an announcement came with great speed indeed.
Must you continue?
They about to find out. They're about to find out.
That Mr. Bridgerton's rumoured assistance in helping Miss Featherington find a husband has instead led to the two of them finding each other.
Give that to me.
She's like, suck it, sisters.
Who needs fresh air when there is fresh gossip? Oh, good grief. I let my guard down for 1 week, and then my sparkler refuses the lemonade from my Marquis. I can only imagine the analogies Whistledown will see fit to make.
Your Majesty.
She is tight and upset. Uh-oh. Look at Brimsley.
Francesca Bridgerton is also making the most of the season. Her eye seems to be no longer on the Marquis Samadani and instead on John Sterling, Earl of Kilmartin. Certainly a fine match.
Is that all?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, what's gonna be her reaction? Ain't none of her plans going right. Oh, Anthony, loved him. She tired. They've been doing a lot.
And soon to be mother of my child.
She's pregnant. Oh, so she's like sick, probably. Sure, she's experiencing morning sickness.
You delay, so I shall. Colin is engaged to Penelope Featherington.
Well, what wonderful news.
Of course.
Do you know she in fact met my brother first? Which leaves me thinking that our entire friendship must have been a ruse to get to him all along.
So that's where her mind's going. That she was never really her friend. She just wanted to get close to Colin. Oof.
Well, you are marrying her, and for all the right reasons, it seems. That's all that matters. But tell her. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Anthony's accepting. He knows love is love, and that they love each other. Mrs. Featherington. You would think she would be excited? It doesn't seem like that.
This is how I hear of my daughter's engagement. Is that what you think this is?
What else could it be? I am to be married.
Lord Debling, what a reasonable match. You thrown that away to play out what? A fancy on the neighbour boy, who happens to be the most desired man of the season.
I do not think it's unreasonable.
Has he told you that he loves you?
Don't be casting doubt.
Those exact words.
Penelope.
Oh, no. Oh, her mom. Can you just be happy for her? Oh.
And now you've been out till all hours of the night with no chaperone, and then you traipse in this morning with news of an engagement to the very same Bridgerton boy, using Lord knows what wiles to entrap him.
Excuse me.
Mr. Bridgerton is here.
But since we are all speaking so freely...
That was not meant for your ears.
I am still speaking. Your daughter did not entrap me. I proposed to her out of love, nothing less. And were you not so narrowly concerned over your own standing, you might see that Penelope is the most eligible amongst you. In the future, I advise you not to sully our Bridgerton name by suggesting otherwise.
Gotta let mama know I love her. Period, Colin. Period, Colin. Be happy for her, dog. Dog. Just be happy for her. Just because she thought that something like that couldn't happen and it doesn't mean that it's not real. It's real. I'm glad Colin said what he had to say.
This is to be our home.
You do not realize how much that meant to me. What you said to my mother. No one has ever stood up for me like that.
I always stand up for you.
I will always stand up for you.
Oh, sure.
Ooh, she wants to tell him.
Everything I said to your mother is true. And you should see it as well. You are the cleverest, bravest woman I've ever known.
Words of affirmation. That's her love language. Words of affirmation. Y'all. Oh. And he's giving it to her.
The way your hair.
Oh. I didn't mean like that, Colin.
The way your eyes shine when you look at me like two blue pools.
Y'all ain't married yet. Y'all ain't married yet.
You must tell me to stop if you do not wish for this.
I do not wish for you to stop.
Said, don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh.
Lie down.
Oh. Oh.
You are so beautiful.
Tell me what to do.
Words of affirmation is confirmed. That is Penelope's love language. Maybe his is physical touch. Or maybe both of theirs is physical touch, apparently. Oh gosh, the fingers. Huh? I did not catch that in the carriage scene until I saw it on social media. But the finger part, where he used the other two fingers to put her dress back on, I was like, I can't believe I missed that. So yeah, maybe their love language is physical touch. That's what I'm assuming. Oh, Shonda.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
This may hurt. I cannot help it, I promise you.
Y'all. Oh, they real graphic with this one. Oh. That was quick.
That was perfect.
Perfect? You sure about that? You sure about that? She looks concerned. Is something wrong? Or is she just sick because she's pregnant?
You are happy, I hope.
Very happy.
She just wants everyone to have their moment. It doesn't want to outshine everybody, which is fair.
Would you be nauseated by the idea of marriage for yourself?
Oof.
No, I wish to be married. Very much, in fact.
Oh, I love them together. I love them together so much.
Family is everything. It is why you must talk to Colin. Tell him how you are feeling. There is no better feeling than the truth.
And how was I to know that it was a love match between them? It is sadly uncommon. Not just for Penelope.
Just be happy for her.
I'm certain she will understand. You were only trying to protect her. Perhaps you should tell her as much.
Yeah, tell her.
A connection to the Bridgertons wouldn't hurt at this moment. I told him you weren't here. That solicitor poking into Jack Featherington.
Will you let me read more of your writing? You promised me you would.
That is true. And I do not like to break a promise.
Colin, there is something I must tell you.
What is it?
Oh, who ruining the moment? Oh.
Take a seat and enjoy this momentous day with me. What is it that we are celebrating? The demise of Lady Whistledown.
Oh.
She antagonizes no one. She makes no attempt to gloat about my sparkler's turn toward the mediocre. Now is the time. It is already done. Oh, Lady Danbury, we are going to have so much fun.
What is she plotting? What is she plotting?
Dearest members of my most esteemed Tom, I hereby declare
that whoever brings legitimate evidence of Lady Whistledown's identity to the palace shall receive a £5,000 reward.
Eloise is the only one that knows. Oh, Lord. Oh,
imagine unmasking Whistledown.
You will not try, will you?
I'm certain I will not have to. Someone else will surely root her out. No, what did you wish to tell me?
Oh.
Nothing. It is not important now.
Oh, no. So now when he finds out, it's going to be even worse, yo. Is she going to tell him? She might just not tell him. He might find out in another season.
Louise.
Uh-oh. Is Eloise just going to tell him?
Louise.
It is strange enough to have one's brother speaking about feelings for one's friend. But you have known we're at odds, and still you went behind my back.
I know. But I love her, Elle, in more ways than I can even express.
Perhaps better you do not try.
Penelope is going to be your sister soon. It would mean the world to me to have your blessing. And I know it would mean a great deal to Penelope too.
I assure you, should we marry, we shall be pillars of society. As my wife, Miss Cowper, will reflect me. I certainly do not believe in music. And modern art nowadays is absolutely scandalous.
That sounds...
That's awful. She wears pink. She's a pink girly. She is not a brown and gray girly. And you're old. You're older than her father.
And of course, I do still expect babies. I so love children. I would be happy with 4 or 5.
He's like, she gonna pass out. I would too, girl. She's like, well, I need some money. Oh, she gonna try to find Lady Whistledown.
How did you secure Mr. Bridgerton? Did you find a spell in one of your books?
You shall not abuse your sister in this household.
You were the one.
They said, and you're talking.
Featherington support one another.
They're like, right. Call her out, Penelope.
Which Penelope and I shall attend alone.
I'm going to my room to read.
She's like, I don't trust this. I don't trust this at all. Tell her. You got to explain to her why you were doing what you were doing. But Penelope got to do the same thing, so...
With Lady Featherington racing to attach herself to the Bridgertons and the Queen back on her fruitless hunt for Lady Whistledown.
He's learned so quickly.
He gets his quick mind from his mother.
I completely forgot about them, this couple. I still need to know why they're in the story. Like, what's their storyline?
Miss Hyacinth. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Lord Kent.
Do not take interest in her. I have a new bow and arrow. Would you like to see it?
Oh, friends.
My bride-to-be, Lady Featherington. It is pleasant to receive such a warm greeting from you.
I deeply regret my earlier comments.
She's like, she's so fake. My mom's so fake.
I rather relish her presence, so that she can watch you in your triumph.
They said, hate on it. Let her be jealous. Let her be jealous. Let's flaunt in her face.
She is an extraordinary young woman.
Here we go. Here we go. Look, she aggravated already.
I did not realize that you were coming tonight.
We ran into each other out promenading the other day.
A happy coincidence.
Indeed.
Ooh, if looks could kill.
Either my brother is the most understanding person ever born, or you have not yet told him.
I am waiting for the right time.
It does not concern only you. If it proves too difficult for you to reveal the truth, I will be merciful and reveal it to him myself. You have until midnight.
Oh! Midnight.
Is everything all right?
Oh. She gonna start hyperventilating.
Please allow me to introduce you to my sister, Lady Bridgerton.
Delighted to make your acquaintance.
Oh, that's the lady he been sleeping with. Are they gonna approve of her because she's older than him? Everybody's getting together.
I have heard nothing but the highest praise for you, my lord.
So you've not been speaking with my family?
Lord Kilmartin, you must tell them the amusing story you were telling me the other day about the boots.
The boots. Wow, there was mud. A great deal of mud on them.
Shall we get some refreshment?
They are rather similar. Francesca could, in fact, use someone to bring her out of her shell, and...
What happened to him? I guess he gets nervous talking to other people, but he feels comfortable talking with Francesca. It's probably anxiety. He's anxious, yeah. Cressida.
And I'm so grateful to be here with her tonight. I look forward to our life together. To knowing each other fully.
Oof. Knowing each other fully. Oh, man. She gotta tell him that's gonna eat her alive. It's gonna eat her alive. Oh.
Congratulations to you both. Here is to truly knowing each other.
Oh, messy. Messy.
I should like to add how proud I am of my lovely daughter, Penelope.
This is...
And to the Featherington Bridgerton family.
Oh. Oh, there's so much tension. Oh my God. Oh, the tension you can cut with a knife. So Penelope and Eloise, Mrs. Featherington and Mrs. Bridgerton, Cressida and everybody else, and Lady Danbury and her brother. It is a mess.
Well, you know, Daisy finally mounted a horse this week.
She did?
Mm-hmm. She had this look in her eye. Her fear subsided, and she did what was most difficult. And all I could think was, I wish her father were here to see this.
Oof, bruh.
Do you want to hear my plan? To avoid marrying Lord Greer?
Of course.
I'm going to take a flat in Vienna, live my own life with the reward money from identifying Whistledown.
As much as I would love to see Whistledown finally exposed, you will never find her. Cressida, I am sorry. Please, I cannot do this right now.
I will find a way to obtain that reward.
As I reached the end of my rope, I finally looked down to discover the phantom was, in fact, me. Chasing the mud with my own boots. And all that to say,
She
sometimes
is giddy.
I miss what is right in front of me.
She is giddy. Oh. Mama Bridgerton's here for it. She gonna support it too.
How about nameless?
Ah, well, yes. Something Lady Whistledown will not be for much longer.
Oof.
The Queen has certainly made sure of that.
Well, I think she's
Who would pursue a matter as trivial as Lady Whistledown's identity? It all feels vulgar.
I would argue Whistledown's the vulgar one.
If she is unmasked, it will spell ruin for her family.
Certainly any hope of marriage.
Oh no. That anxiety gonna eat her up.
Excuse me.
Read between the lines, Colin. Read between the lines.
We should tell them tonight.
Oh God, now they're gonna tell this, y'all. It's everything's come together. Oh my gosh, everything's happening at once. Oh, Penelope.
Such reward is not enough to entice Lady Whistledown to come forward.
Indeed. Many would commit wilder acts for such a sum.
Her identity.
Surely she would hate to be unmasked.
Perhaps she would love to be unmasked. The power, the infamy, freedom to do whatever she wants. And then, of course, there is the fact that she would not have to marry.
Oh Lord. Cressida's thinking, I'm gonna be Lady Whistledown. I'm gonna out myself so I can get the money. And I don't have to marry that old, decrepit, almost dead zombie man.
Nor I, surely.
She's like, oh, I had the perfect idea. She's about to do it now. She's about to say it. Are they... Ah! Oh my gosh!
Where did you run off to? I was looking for you.
I only needed a moment.
I can feel it. All evening you've been shirking my gaze.
No, Colin.
I would understand.
She gonna pass out from that stress.
I need to tell you something.
Pen, are you well?
Colin, I need to tell
Eloise, please have a servant fetch a cold towel.
Mother, Lady Danbury, we have some news.
We are expecting.
Oh, that is the best news.
Excuse us, everyone.
I have an announcement.
Oh.
You would like to know who Lady Whistledown is? You shall know. I am she.
Miss Cather, surely you jest.
I jest not. I am Lady Whistledown. And you are right. I can do whatever I want.
Oh, man.
I cannot breathe.
She gonna pass out. Oh. Oh, Lord, y'all. This is too much. Ah! Oh, my God, y'all. That ended so crazy. So now we have Lady Whistledown, and I'm using quotation marks, Cressida. We have Penelope passing out. Canthony is having a baby. Penelope and Colin are getting married. Y'all, this is so... The way that all worked together and literally at the same exact time is crazy. That's crazy. I'm still kind of confused about the couple. I don't even know their names. But the couple that their son is Lord Kent. I don't know what to make of them yet. I still don't. I don't know what their storyline is leading to. Maybe is it just that their storyline is just kind of to introduce another big house into the Bridgerton universe. Maybe that's it. I don't really know. So I'm waiting for that. Francesca and Kilmartin. So it seems like he's like really anxious maybe. Or maybe he like stuttered when he was a kid. Like kind of how Daphne's husband was, Simon. Something is like where he's just kind of socially awkward, which is fine because she likes that. She's giddy. She's just like my man, my man, my man, and she gonna support him if he gonna stutter or if he's gonna get nervous. She gonna be right there and be like, yes, just take a break. We're gonna redo this, okay? So they're so cute. I love them. I love them. Penelope, she was anxious this whole episode. She was on the verge of a panic attack this whole episode, and we see how that all those emotions kind of just came to fruition at the end, and she just passed out. So is that how does Eloise do what she needs to do? Like how does this happen? How does Eloise convince Colin that it's actually Penelope who is Lady Whistledown and not Cressida? Because Cressida about to eat this up. She's like, oh, I'm gonna be a scandalous I'm gonna be scandalous. I'm not gonna be able to get married to that old decrepit thing. And so she's just like, this is best case scenario for me. Nobody wants to marry me anyways, so I'm about to be out here living my best life, her little best Barbie life with her pink dresses. Oh, I don't even know. I don't know how they're gonna do that. So I'm excited. I'm just gonna get right into episode 2. So make sure you guys check out that episode. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye.